Today's stop on our culinary journey takes us to historic downtown Starkville, Mississippi. We are on Main Street at Restaurant Tyler, home of crawfish dip, stuffed pancakes, fried chicken, everything in between, and about half of it covered in crawfish dip. With a menu inspired from the soul of the Deep South all the way to the cobblestone streets of Italy, Restaurant Tyler has something for everybody. I'm Bob Carskadden, and this is Our Plate. Years back, local lawyer and appreciator of good eats Brian Kelly was trying to convince old friend and internationally trained chef Ty Timms to leave his glamorous life in D.C. and move back to Mississippi to open a restaurant with him in Starkville. Timms thought, prayed, and quickly decided, sure. He dropped everything and came to Starkville, where the pair owns 3 of the college town's most happening spots. Here, at Restaurant Tyler, they want quality products, sure, but more important than that, they are determined to use the freshest and most local goods possible. In short, the bacon you eat came from the pig next door. But after all that work, here's the real question. Is the food any good? Why do you come here all the way from Columbus?
For the fried chicken. It's amazing.
What are you getting? What's happening in Restaurant Tyler?
I always go with fried chicken topped with crawfish sauce.
That looks like hamburger steak, am I right?
Yeah.
And then you got the sweet potato cornbread. That's one of my favorite touches. If you don't finish it, I will do it for you. What'd you think, though? How was it?
No.
No, I can't have any?
No.
All right, the man I'm going to say it. Best chef in Mississippi? Best chef in Mississippi? Best chef in America? Best chef in the world.
There we go, the world.
There we go, I like it. Ty Timms, head chef here at Restaurant Tyler. Let's talk about the menu a little bit. Between your time in Italy and then you grow up in Mississippi, you're off in New York for a while, that feels like a nice blend of different cultures. Obviously, Southern's going to be the style when you're in Mississippi, but you do a lot of different things. If you could describe the menu, how would you do it?
Well, be honest, Southern food and Italian food are very similar because it all stems from kind of poverty. And so like the roots of the South of soul food and the roots of Italy and dealing with pasta is basically having to work with cheaper product but making them taste delicious. And it's really shown throughout the menus, and all the menus that I do really have a strong root in the South, but with some of the, I guess, French and Italian technique.
All right, well, we're about to go back in the kitchen. What are we making today?
Okay, so what we're going to do it's a local cold smoked pork chop. We're putting that with some the bacon that we locally cure and smoke, and then we confit that bacon, and so that will go in there with a little bit of a sautéed heirloom cherry tomatoes or teardrop tomatoes. And I have my chef cuisine, John Fitzgerald, back there, and he's gonna work with us, and we'll put out a dish that you guys will hopefully find eye-pleasing.
I think my stomach was growling in just about every word. Let's go make some food. Let's do it.
All right, let's do it. Okay, so what we have here is we have a cold smoked pork chop that we talked about earlier, and basically it's a raw product after we smoke it for 55 to 65 degrees. And then what we're doing right now is we're grilling it off. And so it has like a really smoky flavor as well as having the charred grill savory flavor that
If I ate it now, what would it taste like?
Well, if you ate it now, it's going to be delicious because it's cooked. But if you ate it when it was just smoked, then it would be like eating a raw, smoky, something. It wouldn't be
Not
good.
great.
Not good. No. Now that we've gone to plating, what we've done, we sauteed some heirloom cherry tomatoes. A little bit of deglaze it with a little muscadine wine that comes from Natchez, Mississippi. We're going to add a little bit of this Mississippi honey. We're just going to take this and add it straight to the chop. And that's our in-house cured and smoked bacon that we cooked in its own fat and for a period of probably 4 to 6 hours. So that's a term called confit, which is going on top of the pork. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take the acidity of the tomatoes and of the wine, and then we're going to add to that, which is going to cut through the fat of the bacon. It's also going to cut through the fat of the pork, and which that does is actually heightens the palate, and so that you kind of taste it and without all like the round fatty flavor.
All right. This is your plate.
Cheers.
Let's do it.
That was everything I wanted it to be. Ty, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you
And
for having me.
Thank you very
and,
much.
Yep, thank you guys for all the support. Thanks so much.
We love it.
I'm Chef Ty Timms here at Restaurant Tyler, and this is our plate.